So, I just watched this video of mine just to see how ridiculous I am, and that's because I'm uploading.
It's gone.
This is my moving into the tent video. Oops. Go back to that. And then, okay. Okay.
The set of a fantasy battle film, but we're in the middle of Oregon Park in rural Maryland, and this battle is real. And for these Dark-on LARP enthusiasts, the sense of community is real as well. LARP, or live-action role-playing, was brought to mainstream media's attention through comedies like Role Models and Knights of Badassdom. But members of the LARP community often complain of the skewed way film and even documentary makers portray people who LARP.
I mean, it's a hobby like anything else. They can judge it until they try it, but it's given me a lot of positive things in my life, and I've learned so much.
News to Share joined Dark-on, one of the largest consistent LARP communities in the country, at their House of Cards battle event to shed light on what it's really like to live-action roleplay.
My name is Maggot the Squirming. Rank, I used to be former warlord of Shednazai. I'm the one that actually started all my friends and stuff into this. There's a lot of athleticism that goes with LARPing. I wear 70 pounds of armor. This ain't light, it ain't easy, and it's hot. It's a game with politics, and there's some people that like to go out there and hit people, and some people that like to go out and decide how you can hit people. We have a Senate that basically goes over rules and discussions and stuff like that, and we have an executive board that also finalizes rules and discussions. Noble Council's more like...
It sounds really crazy, but that's how America got started. So don't look at these people like they're freaking crazy. You know, it's just kind of interesting. You know, I got brought to this part of the internet looking at my own videos. So, sometimes I just post them without actually watching them. So, I mean, the most I really censor is just pausing. Because I try not to waste people's time and stuff like that. While I try to get it together and whatnot. So, but yeah, like, don't judge people. Don't judge people. These, you know, LARPers, these fine people, they're actually, you know what, they have a community. They've established a community. And that's very powerful. And that's what the First Amendment's all about. You know, and they're practicing their own religion. Using freedom of the press, freedom of speech, freedom to assemble, freedom of religion. Am I missing one? You know, they're not hurting anybody. And in fact, they're actually, you know what, they're not doing drugs, they're not looting. They're, you know, in their off time, they're spending time on their gimmicks. Everyone has a hobby. Not everyone understands why people have an infatuation with cars. I mean, I love mechanics and everything like that. I love my Jettas, you know, like, but I don't know everything about cars and stuff because that's how you know, and just like airplanes, you know, I just did a video on, you know, the F-35 and the Sequoias. So, I mean, I have a general understanding and appreciation of many different things. And you know, ultimately, I think my best gift is actually, you know, as much as people try to say I'm like such a antagonist, I'm actually a pretty significant protagonist, which is why people have you know, often said and done stupid things to me. You know, but I don't let that get me down because I'm a better person. I'm trying to lead, you know, by example. And what I'm good at is just bringing people together. And it's not for me, it's for everyone else. And I just like, you know, just seeing people happy. You know, that's my credit, you know, like, I don't need to be complimented for my work. I just like to see things get done. And I like to see people happy. And I don't like to see people in distress and hurting and all that. And that's, yeah, Now that's my 2 cents. We're going to close out with this.
Hey, this person did something really, really bad and unsportsmanlike. That's when they step in. They're more the morality police.
Despite the fringe...
Here, let's go back.
Discussions. Noble counsel's more like, hey, this person did something really, really bad and unsportsmanlike. That's when they step in. They're more the morality police.